All right. We're going to start a little early because we got things to do. So, hello. I am Dill Dwarf. And today we're going to be kind of taking a break from the Tomb of Annihilation campaign. They basically finished it for the most part. There's some prep that needs to be done on my side, so I'm getting ready to do all that. So in the meantime, I've prepped a mini campaign called Queen of the Shadows. And it's 4 chapters, which means it should only take 4 sessions, probably go longer. And we're just going to be doing character creation and get started today. So thanks for joining, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's go over to here. Bloop. And then I will join the Discord. Hello, nerds.
Hello.
Hello.
So, you ready to be evil?
Be evil.
I think we're still working on character creation, but yes.
Yeah, I know you guys are working on character creation. Does anybody have any questions?
What level was it again?
We're going to start at 5.
Hey.
How far is it going to go?
Up to potentially 10.
Okay. And what races are allowed to use?
That's a good question. I would probably say... So it's a dark fantasy setting, so I would stick with kind of the traditional.
So no Pokemon homebrew, you're saying?
Yeah, nothing like crazy. So like maybe if we just stuck to I guess would probably be the PHB and Volos would probably be a good thing to just stick to.
All right. Because I was thinking about using a 1T Pure Blood.
Yeah, 1T probably wouldn't make sense here.
Well, there goes my evil Charizard idea.
Oh no.
I mean, in that case, I guess I go with a Drow or a Tiefling.
Yeah, those will be fine.
Drow.
Oh god. The dice, they cometh.
That's a 5 right there.
That is beautiful.
I can reroll one score, right?
Yeah, but it can't be that 5.
Aw. You know what? That's not such a bad thing.
No, you can reroll whatever you want. Yeah, you get one reroll.
I don't know how to play a character with a 5, so I'm not gonna.
What would you like dump? You'd like that'd be like intelligence or like that would have to be one of the mental for it to even be playable.
Yeah.
Put it in the con, I dare you.
Yeah, put it in con, Jesus. You died in character creation. Alright, 9, that's not 5.
Yeah, and I have to drop one, so 8.
Oh, so it's an 8?
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
You know, that's an upgrade.
Yeah, it's only a -1 as opposed to a -3. Dude, a -3 would be terrible.
I always have trouble finding the whatchamacallits.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, the whatchamacallits. They're very
Yep,
hard.
the whatchamacallits. I'm so glad you guys all know what the whatchamacallits are.
Are you talking about subclasses?
No.
Because D&D Beyond is completely useless to me now for whatever reason. So.
Oh.
Are you signed in?
I am signed in.
Let me make sure. You should have access to my... I have a test campaign, basically. Oh, you know what? That's because I got rid of the test campaigns. Because I cleaned it up. Hold on. Alright, I'll just name one for Queen of the Shadows. I'll make a new campaign for it. Enable content sharing. Copy link. If you want to use D&D Beyond, there's the link. And I can import your character whenever you're done. Actually, can I even? Hold on. Do I have the module turned on for that? I do not. Alright guys, it's going to reset.
Okay. Yay, all my subclasses are back.
Wait, it said I got an error. Did I get an error?
He's sparing me messages here. I'm gonna reload. Get it fixed.
Level 5, you said?
Yep, level 5. I think I said level 6 before, but I didn't realize it has like a level up. It's got a milestone thing built into it. So I wanted to start at level 5.
Okay, so it's where's the macro for dice rolling? That is the thing can never find.
Oh, that's there you go. Thanks, Valerie.
Yeah, I had it on
Thank
my...
you.
What do they even call that? Your clipboard?
That's the whatchamacallit I was talking about. Ooh, I want nice dice.
Oh yeah, I was gonna make my dice. If you guys want to know what I'm doing usually leading up to when we play, 9 times out of 10, I'm actually just picking music and setting up sound effects because that's the last thing I'd leave everything for because it's kind of low priority.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Spent $10 on this guy's collections of sounds just so I can get the ambience for a specific environment you guys need. Alright. Dice, so nice. Alright, let's see. I want to do some spooky dice. What do necrotic dice look like? Ooh.
Yeah, I was looking for some sort of necrotic dice.
I'm gonna do custom, and I'll go through these textures, I think. Clouds, transparent.
Not too shabby for HP. Not at all, damn. Only one bad roll.
Oh, I have to roll my stats.
Ooh, those are cool dice.
Not great numbers.
Oh, we reroll ones for hit dice, according to the document, right?
If that's what I wrote in the document.
Oh my god.
Oh no, are you like max HP?
Almost. I got a 10, 11, 12, 12.
Nice.
Never rolled that good. Ooh,
Why won't it let me paste the
an
thing?
18 score. Nice, Taka.
Damn. That is nice.
I still don't even know what freaking class I'm gonna play.
You guys still here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, my. What the?
Yay, my food's here.
Hey.
Do. So we have a bard. What else do we got?
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
I don't know.
Rolling wizard. Fuck me.
Normally I
bet
charge.
I'm building mine based on my secret, so use that as space for class.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I'm thinking I'll go about it too.
And then whenever you guys can, go ahead and throw your character art in Discord, and I'll make tokens.
Will do.
Why can't I paste the macro? It won't let me do it.
If you do the platoon import, I'm pretty sure it will for you.
What happened?
Alright, I'm gonna go get food and munch while you guys are working on that. Be right back.
Alrighty.
This is the content that Twitch comes here for.
I'm sorry.
Watching you eat.
I'm gonna be
No, hey.
What's going on?
nothing. I'm just trying to figure everything out here.
Oh, there's no rush. We'll get as far as we get today if we... I know I threw this at you guys kind of like last minute, but I do agree that I do want Sweet there for at least the next session.
Variant human school, right?
Yep.
Should I be super annoying and make a Kenku?
If that's what you want to do.
Let's all be Kenku.
Oh no. We should all be bugbears and speak with a Russian accent.
Aye,
Yeah.
comrade.
Niet.
Alright, what was your bugbear's name?
Thamir.
Amir? He was cool.
Rest in peace, my boy. One of these days, I'm playing another bugbear. I got a great picture for it.
Nice. Yeah, I've been itching to play a bard. Probably College of Swords.
Ooh. I've always wanted to see that get played.
Oh my god. I just looked up Kenku names, and and the first thing is, like, if you're a bard, you can just call yourself Freebird.
Yeah.
No.
I was like, god damn it.
And if you didn't get this from the secrets, you guys are starting in jail.
Really?
Yeah.
No idea.
I would have never figured that out.
A sarcastic bastard Kenku. I'm so excited for this. Okay, well, I know what race and class I'm gonna do. Now the question is, how do I get the goddamn stat roll macro to work?
You just isn't it just copy paste into that bottom chat box on
You would
Yeah.
think, but it's not letting me paste it. Like, it's even Control V is not working.
that is really weird.
That was very weird.
Wait. Never mind, I've been on my MacBook so long I was pressing Alt instead of Control. Okay, not bad.
Those are some stats.
Better than the usual garbage I roll.
Sending you my character art, Ryan.
Why is it a naked bugbear?
What the? You didn't have to out me like that.
I mean, I'm here for it.
When I say naked, I mean shaved.
Did I stutter?
Hey, it would save Thamir from ever getting his fur stuck or stolen.
That is true.
Hey, did we ever figure out
Saved.
who was stealing your fur?
Sweet did tell us, but I'm not sure I remember
I don't
what
remember
the
either.
answer was. Some kind of creature, I think.
All right, are you just playing me as a character?
Ha 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 ha.
I was wondering if you'd make that joke. This is Ryan.
You ever just get, like, unfairly aggravated at the smallest things?
Always.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, constantly.
Fuck you guys.
Zarathos would still be alive if it wasn't for all of you.
Mm.
Okay, Ryan, you said evil, right?
Yeah, you can be evil.
You told us to be evil.
There
Yeah.
you go.
This fucking. That's funny.
That's not an evil looking bird. I don't know what is. Or maybe this.
That would be ironic.
It actually would be.
It'd be really. You just play this really cute little Kenku that just stabs people.
God damn it! Now that we've talked about it, I kind of want to do that. Oh, there's so many good ones.
That's the thing about like D&D being so popular now. Like there is the artwork out there is amazing.
Look at this one.
Oh,
He's
no.
so precious.
God. Oh, he's got a little skull thing.
He's perfect.
Then your character kind of looks like you.
Hmm?
I said your character kind of looks like you.
Evil?
What's your character's name?
Wentos.
The Fresh Maker? Did you say Wentos?
No, I was gonna make a Fall Out Boy reference, but I don't know how many people in here would A, understand it, or B, laugh at my jokes. So, and yeah.
It depends. Where we're talking like good Fall Out Boy or crappy new Fall Out Boy.
I'm talking original Fall Out Boy, so I was thinking like emo Pete Wentos.
Valerie, you got a name?
Oh, I do need a name. Ryan. No, I am tempted, but I will not.
Strange, this character just doesn't die.
There we go. Got a name. Siegfried.
All right. One of these days I will get quick at doing this, but that day is not today. Those all landed on like one good part of the.
Oh, the
stats.
stats.
Damn good.
Do we get music for character creation?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, Valerie, load something up over Discord.
Okay. I am up to the task. Wait. You're streaming this, aren't you?
I am. Why?
Oh, that limits music selection, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's fine though. All it'll do is mute this section for on YouTube.
Fair.
Anybody? Where do you find your subclasses in Forge?
If you go to Platoon import, do you know what character do a character import or not? You click on the plus sign, I believe, next to class you want, open up a list of subclasses.
What subclass do you want?
Assassin.
Ooh.
Oh, rogue, nice.
Wait, I'm sorry. I missed how to get there. I didn't miss it. I just couldn't understand what you were.
Well, are you
Plutonium?
Well, yeah. You're doing it in Forge, not in D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Okay. Well, normally I don't know why, but it's not showing up in the compendium anymore.
Hang on.
That's where I used to do it for.
68. Okay, plus a 10. Alright, we're good, actually.
What subclasses do you guys want? I'll just import them.
Oh, you guys are having subclass import issues?
It's not showing up. None of my plutonium stuff showing up in the compendium.
Yeah.
Oh, in the compendiums?
Yeah, hold on, wait. Class.
Yeah, that is weird. I would just use the importer on the character sheet then.
How do you do that?
The 3 dots, plutonium import, classes and subclasses,
Ah, okay, there you go. Yeah.
or class and subclass features if you just want a specific feature.
Did you hear that, Jen?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Do.
Oh, I haven't watched the new Witcher trailer yet.
There's a new Witcher trailer?
For the show.
Ooh. I can't wait to see what wacky shenanigans those Witchers get into this time.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Apparently they changed the actress for Ciri, and I don't know if it's because like time's going forward and she's gonna be older or something.
Oh.
Ryan, I think you gave me Siegfried.
I didn't give anybody Siegfried. I think everybody can click everybody's right now.
So we are all Siegfried.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
Yeah, because I can't assign it until people log in. I could probably start assigning him right now, though, but I'm still eating.
Did you say you were going Assassin, Suki?
Yes.
Which one of you's making a mess on my desk?
My bad.
Would be you, my dear.
Alright. Configure permission. Your cutter, Suki?
Yes.
So which one are you going with? Portrait-wise?
Can I please do the last one? I'm assuming since we're starting in jail that we don't have to worry about inventory stuff.
No, get your inventory stuff because they're gonna
Okay.
confiscate it from you, and you might be able to get it back.
Got it.
Finding good draw art is proving to be a challenge.
What kind of art?
Draw art.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Can you imagine why?
Because it's always just what's his name?
It's always either Dritz or it's something with tits.
Dritz or tits?
What exactly is the problem?
Well, he's probably playing a
I'm
guy.
not playing Dritz, and I'm also playing a guy.
A guy with tits?
Tits?
Yes, I shall play a fat draw bard.
Exactly. You can be like the Zach Galifianakis of, or Jack Black of,
Oh God, Jack Black is a drow.
How much I'd love to, unfortunately, the character concept have mine doesn't allow for that kind of posterity.
All right, let's see if I can help you.
all right.
I'm gonna go to Reddit to make fun of there.
Oddly enough, I always find Pinterest to be a good place.
Ew.
Yeah.
No, but it's like it's really good because people just make giant boards of character art. Like I'm looking at the Dro Mail, a Dro Mail board, and
It's
there's a ton of them.
alright. My issue with that is I have to sign up for an account to get all the higher stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I would also need to find all those credits, which you don't provide most of the time.
You don't need credit. Don't worry about credit.
I mean, if you want to go official.
I'm not worried about that for character art. The only thing I'm ever worried about for that is like maps and things and music. For character art, like, yeah, it's fine. Maybe one day I'll be able to have a artist on retainer to draw your characters for you, but
Trail station.
on this draw with a bunch of earrings and or not a cowboy hat, a pirate hat. It's cool. That's just Geralt. That's not a dro.
Well, the Fire Emblem looks nice in concept, but I zoom in, it's someone's high school artwork.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
Accidentally added in something. The dwarf. Apparently, I put dwarf instead of dro, so now I don't know how to get this off of here.
Oops.
You are a dwarf. You could just change it. So you're what? You're a drow?
Yeah.
There you go. It's drow now. You just type it in. Although, did it add all your features?
No, I'm putting in all my stuff, dude. That's what I did.
Yeah, you got dwarven armor training. That's not right.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I accidentally.
He's very skilled in wearing small armor.
That's funny.
Just testing something.
What a great axe.
It's swell. Let's see. I forget. How did we get it to where it would ask for your advantage or disadvantage each time?
Oh, that's in the... Hold on, that's the better rolls settings. I'll change it. So we'll do query for disadvantage. There you go. Should work now.
Perfect.
I mean, I like that song, but I don't know if I like that song for an hour.
Yeah, switch it up.
Intro wizard and intro bard. That's a nice one.
Shit, I didn't know there was an innate spellcasting thing on this. That's so cool.
Oh yeah, Drow get yeah, they get some innate cantrips.
Ooh. I love their feet. That gives more spells.
So this Queen of the Shadows adventure comes with a single page of sheet music. And I couldn't find the anybody who made the music, which is very bizarre to me. You'd think if they had put sheet music in the book, you'd be able to find it somewhere.
Right back.
Epic, any luck on your art?
Rip. I think I'm about wrapped up.
Okay.
I will be chilling.
May I rename Chill Touch?
Sure.
Thank you.
Ryan,
Yo.
just for double checking, since we're level 5, we can in place of the extra 500 gold we can get an uncommon magic item, right?
Yeah, I already saw your archery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
Okay. Let me add your.
Not.
You don't have your racials added to your sheet.
Oh, I don't. I can't find him.
Kenku, H-I-J. Yeah, Kenku, there it is.
I'm sorry, I'm bad with this.
I'm assuming you picked the skill proficiencies already for your race?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll skip that. Should have just added... Yeah, there you go. So you got your Kenku training, your mimicry, your expert forgery. There you go.
Cool, thank you. And now my biography.
Let's see. I should mark it so that I'm not wearing armor for the beginning of this, right?
Yeah, you guys are going to have none of your weapons, equipment, or armor.
Okay.
Including spell focuses.
I was a little hesitant to use this guy because I would want to. I had an idea for him in a main campaign someday, but I think this is the perfect chance to use him.
Oh no, I see what you have.
What was that?
As I just looked at your character, now I know what you have.
Ooh.
Who played a Path? Somebody in the tournament had a Path of the Beast barbarian.
I don't think it was in our group.
No, I don't think it was. You.
I feel like that's not right. Okay, I know. Where are proficiencies again in the list? In the
When you whether the checkbox is next to the different attribute names.
I mean, like for like armor and weapons and all that.
Ooh. So bottom left, there's a bunch of little options with the that you can put next, like you can click next to it. So there's your like
Okay.
senses.
Gotcha.
Any invincibility or any things like that. Immunities. There's your weapons. There's the armor. There's tools. Hey Havoc, you there?
Meh.
Any luck on your art and your
Huh.
character?
Yeah, I found it. I was gonna figure out the link
Okay.
issue.
I think your bow's missing its proficiency bonus there.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about. I just fixed it.
Nice.
At least I think I did. There we go. Okay.
If you don't have it on your sheet already, probably putting unarmored attack on your sheet would be prudent.
Oh, very true.
Does your Dro have a name?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'll pick one up, take my spells.
Ooh, I should have messed with my dice.
I am mighty.
Hell yeah, brother.
Your Kenku is just.
He's perfect.
I kind of wanted to edit him and just put like 2 little like red bead dots in his eyes.
Maybe I'll have some fun in Photoshop or something. Busy crashing airplanes while waiting.
Jen, you all good?
Yeah, I'm just getting gear, I think, and that's it.
Okay,
That's
cool.
all I really gotta do. And maybe. Fuck. Yeah. Fuck.
God damn it. I just saw what
What?
you renamed it.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Oh my god. Siegfried's got like twice the health of all of you.
This will be the
Hey,
proudest health rolls I've ever had.
I'm very powerful, okay? All 30 HP of me.
He's got 67. That's almost 3 times Wentos.
Oh my god. Better change my alignment to lawful. No. Or would it be chaotic? Who understands alignments anyway?
just delete it.
No.
Oh, I don't see it in your inventory. You're fine.
No. That's not how I screwed up. That's not how I screwed up. Don't, yeah. Are we waiting on me?
No, well, you and Havoc, I think. Do. We almost ready, guys?
Yep.
Yep.
I downloaded Flight Simulator on my Xbox, so naturally the first thing I'm doing is trying to crash into my front lawn.
Hell yeah.
Just gotta find it.
Can I
Right.
get a drink quick?
Can we just leave? Oh.
I just turned the music off.
Mm.
I'm back.
Mine is more or less ready. All I need is a name.
Okay.
Jeff.
Yes. I like that name.
Anybody else get Bohemian Rhapsody vibes from this cover art?
Yeah, a little bit.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Instead of Dritzt, it's Britzt. Flitzt.
Hmm?
Just naming names that rhyme with Dritzt.
I'm just popping off in a generator.
So we have a human, 2 Dro, and a Kenku. Jen, did you do your HP right? Because it's really low.
Me?
Yeah.
Probably not.
What did you roll or did you take advantage?
I rolled.
Where did you roll?
I'm here.
I'm looking. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I don't think that's right either, but I don't.
So you rolled 4 d. I mean, it's d6. So hold on. I mean, you have a +3 or con. So hold on. 6 plus 3 plus 6 plus 6. It's 21. Yeah, you're way low. Because it's 3 times 5, so it's 15 more plus 6 you start with. So you actually have 42 HP. There we go.
And then I just have to delete all of these spells.
Why do you have to delete them? Oh, you just added a bunch and then okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have access to that many spells.
Yeah,
I mean, I do, but we can start. I think I should be okay.
just waiting for Havoc's name. Oh, there it is. Data this token. There we go. Perfect. All right. Are we all back?
We here.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna start on the evening in a town called Midrock, or a city of Midrock. It's a large human settlement. For your various, the 4 of you have lived here or done jobs here or have one reason, things have brought you here one way or another. And where you guys find yourselves is you were caught doing something that the city guard did not like. All of you have been, all 4 of you were brought before a judge one by one, tried and sentenced, and you are now sitting in a waiting cell, waiting to go into the dungeon below. So I'm going to go ahead and activate the first map for you guys. Nope, I don't have the long... Shit, pinging is not turned on. I hate myself. Pings. Save. It's restarting. Right. Alright. You guys are right here. Oh, pink. Be red. Alright, so you guys can one by one introduce your character, what they look like. Oh, before that happens, Siegfried and Cutter, you both have shackles around that have your arms behind your back. And then also you have shackles around your legs. They don't restrict you from moving, but you will not be able to run in them. Wentos and Seldvin, you have the same shackles around your back and then the same shackles around your feet, but in addition, you have a manacle around your mouth that prevents you from speaking. So, who wants to go first? Describe the character. You can talk out of character.
I'll go first. Siegfried is a very Ryan-esque individual. Red hair, got a nice luscious beard. He looks quite muscular, like he's done a lot of physical labor in his life. And though he's not wearing armor, the clothes under it would probably, to anyone familiar, look like some kind of uniform or clothing that the guard of the city wears.
Okay. How about you, Cutter?
Cutter is a rather unassuming looking little Kenku. He is very young, having just recently hit the age of maturity. And despite his looks, he's been involved in some pretty bad stuff. So he's not afraid to get his hands dirty.
All right. Wentos?
Wentos is a kind of tall, lanky, unassuming drow elf. She has long black hair that's just kind of she doesn't really care about it very much, and long pointy ears. And you can kind of see she's dressed in like head to toe in like very oversized but still well-fitting clothing. So she's kind of yeah.
Okay. And Seldvin?
How do I say with this? Selvin is a drow bard who, without going into much detail, he has a penchant for power and attempts to get it.
Okay. And what kind of clothing is he? Well dressed? Is he in rags?
I would say moderately dressed, like you expect like typical bard's clothing, but it's not fancy.
Okay. Cool. So the four of you have been sitting here for about an hour. There is one window that is barred near the top of the room, and there's moonlight coming through, and you can hear a slight drizzle outside. And after about 45 minutes to an hour of you guys sitting in here, you hear footsteps leading to the door opening. Oops. And a guard standing there. All right, let's go down the stairs with you.
All right.
What was that? Oh, I can't hear. Come on, down the stairs. He grabs you, Selvin. Do you want to resist?
He will also resist, yes.
All right, roll athletics at disadvantage because you're shackled.
Oh, hang on 1 second.
Oops, am I public rolling? I shouldn't be.
Got it.
All right, yeah. So he grabs you by the cuff of your shirt and pulls you and pushes you towards the stairs down. Come on, I don't have all day.
Game's paused.
Oh, that's why you guys aren't moving. My bad.
I think they're saying they don't want to go downstairs.
You don't want to go downstairs?
Oh, I don't want to either.
All right, he's gonna push you down towards Selvin. Are you resisting?
Nah.
So he just pushes you along, Selvin. You get pushed along. Come on, keep moving. Actually, what's funny about you, Cutter, they actually have your beak kind of wrapped shut with a rope.
That's so sad.
All right, you guys going downstairs now?
Yeah.
Let's see if I
See, and put right here. If I hide, they can't make me.
Wait, are you hiding? If you want to hide,
Yeah.
you can hide. Okay,
Yeah.
roll stealth with disadvantage. What are you hiding? Like under the bench?
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from them while they're leaving.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and kind of go under the bed and kind of use them as a distraction.
All right. Yeah. It's stealth. I am gonna say with disadvantage because of your shackles and everything. Ooh, look, and that. Oh, that's actually really good. All right. So you hear, wait, weren't there 4 of you? And he enters in here and he's gonna roll perception. All right, hold on. What the hell? And he runs out and he goes, "We've got a missing prisoner." And one of the guards looks at you. He's like, "What are you talking about? That door's been shut for an hour." Yeah, well, we're missing one.
Let's just say that window's not as secure as you thought it was.
Are you saying she got up through the window?
Maybe.
All right, well, down the stairs with you. We'll find her. And you 3, I'm gonna bring downstairs. Let's go there. There. All right, so you guys are down here now. Wentos, you hear the door shut, and then you hear it lock. And then you hear footsteps leading away from the room. All right.
Shit.
Yeah, okay, cool. So the guard comes down and points to you, Siegfried, and you, Cutter, and goes, "You on the bench over there. You two."
All right.
All right, and you come with me. And he stands behind you, Selvin, and points you towards the door to the southeast. Go, come on! He pushes you in the back.
Hang on, I got it. Map. Oh, there's windows.
Oh, are you over here?
Yeah, I was like, there's windows here. That's a click through. Which way again?
To the southeast, there's a door.
Okay. Let me double check things quick here. I think if anything is just somatic or whatever. No, it did not. It's all verbal. Okay. Guess I'll move back there.
All right, keep going through the door.
Yep.
We'll pause you guys or you for now.
Okay.
You see another guard in this room. He doesn't look quite as rough as the other one. A little younger and kind of a little meek. And he looks over and he's like, "All right, you two." He walks over and uncuffs your shackles cutter around your hands and feet. Takes a minute to do that, and then for you as well, Siegfried, he unshackles your hands and feet, and he takes a step back and goes, "All right, now disrobe.
Excuse me.
Take off your clothes."
Mm-hmm.
He undid your beak too.
Excuse me.
What is this for?
You're gonna get a wash, and then you're gonna get your prison outfit, and then you're gonna go into your cell.
I look at the small bird next to me. You arresting birds now?
That bird's not a lot more dangerous than he looks.
Bird.
I don't know if I can wash without some privacy. How about you just leave us in here and we'll get it done. No funny business.
If you're expecting privacy, you're gonna be sorely mistaken here. I'll turn my back if you want to disrobe, but please be as quick as possible. And he kind of just turns his back, but keeps his head turned so he can kind of like see you out of the corner of his eye if he needs to.
Siegfried will shrug and then lean down and whisper in the bird's ear. We want to try to knock out this boy.
I will nod.
All right, Siegfried, give me a stealth check with just see how loud you were when you whispered.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's higher than his passive perception. Okay, cool. So yeah, he doesn't seem to notice you talking to the bird.
On 3. 1. Oh wait. Yeah, 2, 3. And I'm just gonna rush forward.
All right, as soon as you take the step forward, he turns around and pulls his club out from his side. And yeah, well, I guess we're gonna roll initiative.
That didn't take long.
Ah, that was loud.
Sorry, yeah,
You're
turn that down.
going
All right, before that continues, Wentos, what are you doing now locked in this cell by yourself?
I'm trying to get out. What the hell?
Okay.
Hold on. Sorry, it's very loud for me. I am trying to. Oh my god, I didn't think that was gonna work. I didn't have a plan. I want to try and get out of like what my my manacles, or get
Okay.
whatever it is off my face at least.
All right. Well, the way your arms are, you can't really you'd have to free your arms first to do anything with the ones on your face, because they're
Okay.
they have your arms behind your back. So, do you want to try to break them? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I'm not gonna try and break them. Can I try and get them like in front of me?
Oh, like, are you trying to tuck your? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me Yeah, give me a. I'm gonna say this is probably acrobatics. See how flexible you are to get that in front of you. Unfortunately, due to your taller features and long legs, you're actually unable to get your legs to go between your arms, and you can't get the manacles in front of you.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what else I'm doing. I don't really have too much of a
Or I could
plan.
I could come back to you if you want to think on it.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we'll go to Selvin. The guard's pushing you forward.
If I keep an ear out, do either of the cells seem occupied?
You don't see any cells right now. Right now, you just see a door in front of you and a door on your left. He's pointing towards. He's like, head down to the door at the end of the hall.
All right. 2, 3.
Make a right.
That's complication there. All right.
All right,
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, you turn right and you see quite a few guards just standing watching the hallway. In the middle of the hallway, though, you do see 2 larger iron doors flanking either side of the hall. And then
I guess it's a good thing I had to. What's a good plan to do then? All right. I guess I'll just keep following his lead.
Okay. Yeah, to the end of this hallway, all the way down.
Okay.
All right, you see him walk up to the wall, and there's a keyhole stuck in the wall where he turns the key, and the wall opens up. He's like, "All right, in there, down the stairs to the to the right. It would be to the left on the map, this way." All right, and then you hear the door close behind you, and I'm going to take you over there. All right, and we're gonna hold you for now.
All right.
And then we're gonna go to the combat. Alright, so Siegfried. Alright, I didn't even see what the initiatives were rolled. I don't think I rolled for the guard yet. Alright, so Cutter, you're actually the first one to go on your turn. What do you do? Yeah, you have your hands free.
I am very mighty in the skill of unarmed attacks. Well, guess we're doing this. Yeah.
A 13 does not hit. You punch his armor, and it hurts your hand.
Oh wait, I have advantage on that because he hasn't taken a turn yet.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, never mind.
Both then, yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Alright, so the guard swings at you, Siegfried, with his club. Oh, he nat ones it. So you duck under it, and now it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna make a grab for that club.
Oh, okay. Give me an athletics check.
Get that over here.
Alright. Oh, wow, he rolled a 20, but you beat him.
Hey.
So you rip the club out of his hand. Okay.
All right, is that my action?
Yeah, that was your action.
All right. I'm gonna look around. Is there anything else that can be used as a weapon in here?
You see a bucket of water, a bin of water, and then a thing on a stick with like a place that would pick the water up. I forgot what that would be called, but no, there's no real other weapons in the room. And you do see a pile of clothing in the other corner. Alright, so that was you?
Yep.
Alright, Cutter, it's your turn.
I'm gonna disengage, and I'm gonna go over here to this bucket,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pick up the bucket,
Okay.
and that's gonna be it for now.
Okay. All right. The guard reaches down to his side, pulls out a whistle, and just starts blasting a whistle.
Not ideal.
Oh shit.
That's his turn. Siegfried.
Cool, I'm not just adding a club to my inventory. So
Sure.
I can get an easy macro. I'm just gonna try to hit him twice with this club. Hey, shouldn't have done that.
Okay, go
Do I have
for
to
it.
be- Let me check if I have to be raging for a reckless attack. Nope, I'm gonna make these reckless.
All right.
Ooh, 12.
12 doesn't hit.
That's a shame. And 15.
15 doesn't hit either.
Wow.
So the first one, you swing with the club and he jumps back out of the way, and then you follow it up with like an uppercut. And yeah, he puts his basically like his forearm out and just deflects the attack away.
Your club seriously sucks, dude.
It's standard issue. Cutter, you're up. Cutter, you're up. You got a bucket.
I do have a bucket. All right. I'm going to run up and attempt to put the bucket on his head.
Okay. All right. This will be acrobatics or athletics. All right, a 12. I'm gonna roll his. He rolled a 3. So
Hey.
you have now just slammed a bucket, and he's now soaking wet as well because the bucket was what's it called? Full of water. You have now blinded him temporarily with a bucket on his head.
And that'll be it.
Alright, with that, Wentos, you hear the whistle having gone off, and you hear footsteps run past your door and down the stairs.
Just sent you a DM.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It was on Discord though.
Yeah, I'll look. Yeah, I'll respond to that in a second.
Okay.
Alright, and Cutter, you see another guard enter the room, look at you, and immediately just go to grab you.
Yeah.
So it's acrobatics or athletics to avoid.
That's what athletics.
Alright, so even with a 14, he grabs you by your arms and just holds you with your arms behind your back, and he's like, "Calm down! You're not getting out of here!" And then he looks at the other guy, he's like, "What do you have a bucket on your head for?" He looks, the guy flips the bucket off of his head.
Bucket.
looks at you, who's now being held by the one guard, turns his attention to Siegfried, and he's gonna go to grapple you as well, Siegfried.
Alrighty.
So athletics or acrobatics?
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
So he goes to grab you, and you just easily overpower him. The door bursts open. Another guy comes in, looks at the situation, sees you, Siegfried, and goes in for a tackle.
Oh shit.
Another grapple check. Oh man, these guys are rolling terrible.
I'm rolling great.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, so you just move out of the way of this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess he's gonna dash. Yeah, he'll dash right there. Six, and another one dashes into the room. So this- 10, Alright, and he dashes in the room. Alright, Siegfried, there are now 6 guards in the room with you. What do you do?
I would like to use my bonus action to. Well, first I'm gonna angrily drop the club to the ground.
Okay.
And bonus action go into a rage.
Okay.
And then as I go into my rage, my fingernails will elongate and grow into these nasty, sharp talons. And I'm gonna try to free Cutter from his grapple if I can.
Alright, so that'll be an athletics to pull him away from the other guard. And you have
Alright.
advantage on that. Wow. I rolled a nat 1. So yeah, you freed Cutter from the guard.
Little bird, take one of these guys' keys and try to free the other prisoners. I'm gonna try to hold them off.
Keys.
I think that's it for me, if that was my
Okay.
action.
Alright, so... I would say, okay, Wentos, you would know, wait, which one what number do you have?
Oh my god, you're gonna make me go find it. Shit.
I guess you could just tell me the name of it.
Team.
What?
It's 13. Oh, that would probably make me more of a target.
Alright, so okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you do know the layout of this place. You know that if you can get that door open, there's not much, in the way to get you to get out. But, the problem is you're shackled, and you can't use your spells. So, unless you can figure out how to do that, or get out of your shackles.
There's a bench in there, right?
Yeah, there's a stone bench.
There's a stone bench. Okay,
Yeah, and a
can
bucket if
I-
you need to go to the bathroom.
Can I put the bucket on my head? No, I'm kidding. Can I?
You can, but Siegfried used it earlier.
Then that will definitely be a weapon. I'm just trying to think of how I can use the stone. I'm just gonna, I guess, try and break out of the shackles.
Alright,
Again.
it's gonna be athletics. If you're gonna try to break them.
Yeah. No, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, 12 is not enough, unfortunately.
All right.
Alright, and then we'll go back over to... Where the hell did you go? Okay. Selvin. Alright,
Still in the basement where he left me.
yeah, so the guard keeps pushing you forward. He's like, come on, move forward.
Okay.
As you move into this floor, and after you get to the bottom of the steps, you can tell that whatever arcane powers that you have, you are now cut off from them.
Interesting. Okay.
Alright, he pushes you over, and then he walks in front of you. He opens a cell door, and he nods your way in there.
Who are these guys?
They look like they don't look like normal guards. They look like they're a lot rougher, and they look like they've seen some things. And it doesn't look like you'd want to get into a fist fight with one of them.
Let's see. Alright. Oh, I shall comply for now until I figure a way out of this.
Alright, so he pushes you further in. Alright, he takes the manacles that are attached to the wall, and he clasps it around your leg, Then he unclasps the shackles that are shackling your legs together. He unclasps the shackles that are holding your hands together. And then finally, he unshackles the ones around your mouth.
Okay, hang on. I might have something that is not Stagger Silence anymore. A feature we could use. No, quite a minute. Alright. So, that's all magical effects, like a Curse Press, right?
What do you want to try? I'll let you know if it works or not.
I don't think I could really use melee right now, but How will Omnis look?
He's got like a club on his side, and he's holding a shield on his back as well.
Alright. And the guard is like right here, right? As I saw?
You saw one in the hallway, yeah.
Okay.
But
As he's
he
freeing
closed the
my
door
hand-
behind him, though, so...
Yes, as he's freeing my hands, what would it take to, let's say, throttle him with the chains?
Okay, that'll be a grapple check, probably.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll athletics to grab him.
$21.
Oh, wow, yeah. So you now have the chain wrapped around his neck, and I'm assuming you're going to try to choke him out?
Yeah, I'm gonna choke him out as quietly as I can.
Alright, for now, we're going to just leave that scene happening. Alright, we're going to go back up to this mess up here. Alright, Cutter, what are you doing? You're free from the guy, because Siegfried freed you.
Well, I have. Are there any keys I see hanging from any belts from any of the three guards around me?
You actually see, like, each one of them has a set of keys, it looks like.
Okay. I honestly don't know if it's possible to get out of this. I will. Well, I guess I'll try to take one of their keys.
Alright, so it'll be a sleight of hand versus their perception, basically. Alright, you now have some keys.
Cool. I'll just hide them for now.
Ooh, where are you gonna?
Well,
Okay, where are you gonna hide him?
Well, I haven't disrobed yet.
No, you haven't.
So oh, would it be possible for me to just like pop them in my beak real quick? Could I do that?
They're kind of. It's like a big ring of keys, and there's like 20 keys on it. So.
I see. Well, I guess I'll slip it under my robes and just try to keep them pressed and quiet.
All right, I'll say that's part of the sleight of hand. Yeah, you got the keys in your robes. Is that your action? Do you want to move at all?
That is my action, and really nowhere for me to go.
All right.
So yeah.
All right, there. The two guards here that came in, Siegfried. One of them's gonna give the other the help action, and then that one's gonna try to grab you.
Good luck. I'm gonna roll shit eventually.
Wow, he rolled a 7 with advantage.
Oof.
The other one moves up and gives the other guy advantage. The help, and he's gonna try to grab you. Alright, finally! This guard here grabs you and pulls you towards him, and just like with your hands behind your back, and he's trying to get you like in a full Nelson, not a full Nelson, but just try to restrain you. And he's like, "Stop resisting! We're not gonna kill you."
No, I don't wanna.
All right. This
Looking
one.
down at my bird friends, do you look like you're raring to go still, or do you think we should surrender?
I'll give him a look like, the hell do you want me to do? I weigh 70 pounds.
Alright, the guard next to you, Cutter, is also going to try to grab you, and the other one's going to help him do that as well. Alright, athletics or acrobatics? Cutter? Okay, cool. Ooh, so, yeah, you go to, the one goes to grab you, or they both kind of go to grab you, and you just jump out of the way and hop out and avoid it. Siegfried, you are currently grappled.
Which one's grappling me?
This one right here.
Alright. They are being... not, like, beating me over the head yet. Which kind of makes me think maybe I should stop. You're not giving any indication one way or the other, Cutter?
Yeah, I'll look over at him and I'll just like shrug, like might as well. Just nothing we can do, right?
I'll give in. I'll surrender.
Alright, so you kind of like, the one behind, we're gonna end combat then? Okay. Alright. So you kind of, the guard holding you kind of goes, "That's right. That was a smart choice." And now a couple of them go to the wall. This one points, I lost track of, he points to the one that was trying to get you to disrobe and get dressed. He's like, "Now do your job and get them clean and get them in their cell." And he walks up the stairs. The other two, one of them returns down the hallway. The other one stands watch at the door. And now you've got 4 guards all keeping an eye on you. And then the one that was, the one holding you is the one that was telling you to disrobe. He's like, "This will be a lot easier if you just obey."
Can you blame a guy for trying?
Guess not. But please, take your clothes off, so I can get you clean and get you in the cell.
Alright. I will do as they say,
Okay.
but I'm gonna try to get all their eyes on me as I don't know.
Right.
Try to keep them away from Cutter.
No, yeah, I see what you're saying. What do you do to like to get them to look at you?
I take off my clothes real seductively. No. I just make myself look real. What's the word? Not paranoid, but like I'm looking for an opening. Like I'm real obvious about it, and maybe like I flinch every once in a while, and like,
Oh,
just
and
kidding.
you're just fucking with them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me like, I don't know what that would be. Probably like it would be kind of like an intimidation check, right?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Make yourself feel more dangerous and that you need to be watched. So go ahead and roll intimidation. And we're gonna roll a few. Just wisdom. Alright, so this one up here just like locks eyes and just stares at you scared. This one seems to be keeping an eye on both Cutter and you. The one that's holding, or that's nearest you, the one that you've been dealing with, he's watching you like a hawk. And the one by the door is seemingly. So you got 2 of the guards' undivided attention, but the other 2 seem to be not being too distracted by you, unfortunately.
Cool. That's it. Otherwise, I'm just doing as they say.
All right. The other guard looks or doesn't look at you because he's keeping his eye on Siegfried. But you hear him. He's like, "Bird, you disrobe too and go clean."
No clean.
He turns around. He picks up the bucket from the ground, splashes the water into the bucket, and just dumps it on your head. There. How does that feel? Now you're soaked head to toe.
Hmm.
Now, if you want clean clothes, I can give that to you. Now take those off.
No clean.
I don't want this to be difficult. Please, just take your clothes off.
Shy.
He's going to be... Yeah, so he's now, like, looking you up and down and investigating. So, give me another, sleight of hand to keep your keys hidden from view.
Ooh.
Okay. Do wisdom, ability check, normal. Ooh. Yeah, as he's looking you up and down, he doesn't seem to notice anything strange. But he kind of looks at you and goes, "Alright, whatever." He takes a thing of clothes and hands them to you, Cutter. He's like, "Change when you get your cell." You, on the other hand... Oh, you're already probably naked by now. And he points over to the basin of water. He's like, "Now clean." Alright, so we're gonna go up and see what Wentos is doing. What's Wentos doing?
Been unsuccessfully trying to use the commotion downstairs to try and get the cuffs off of her.
Alright, so are you trying to do less of a strength and more of a, like, slide them off type situation?
Yeah.
Alright, that'll be... I think that's sleight of hand.
God.
Yeah, so unfortunately they got them on pretty tight and you can't really get them over your hands no matter what you do. I could, it looks like if you tried hard enough you could maybe break your thumbs to give yourself advantage if you wanted to try it again, otherwise these cuffs aren't coming off.
No, it's okay.
Alright, after you're struggling with the cuffs, you hear footsteps coming up from downstairs. Do you do anything?
I hide under the bed again and see if they open the door.
Alright, go ahead and give me a stealth check. Alright. You hear the door rattle, open, a guy walks in, a guard, and looks around again. He looks around and goes, "Oh, he's not kidding. She is missing. Alright, I have to go tell the judge." And then you hear the door lock, close and lock behind him. And the footsteps go away. Alright. Now, going over here. Selfin, you are now grappling this guy and choking him with a chain, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're just gonna go back and forth. It's his turn now. He's going to try to get you off of him. So go ahead and give me athletics and then it's gonna be versus his athletics.
Alright.
Oh, nat 20, nice. Alright, yeah, so he's unable to do that. And you hear him starting to choke. He is now 2 rounds without breath. And I'm going to look up the breathing rules and how long it takes to choke somebody out. But I'm guessing you want to continue... I don't even think you have to roll again. You still have him grappled, basically.
Yeah.
So you just use your action to continue it.
If I can, I'll also uncover his mouth or something so it doesn't scream out.
Well, it's taking all your strength with 2 hands to keep the chain around his throat. You hear him making gurgling noises, but it's not very loud yet. But if he was to be successful in getting the chain off of him, he would probably be able to immediately yell out.
So I just see he's choking. All right.
Yeah, you're choking him. He can't breathe, so his vocal cords don't really work.
All right.
All right, so how long? Yeah, suffocating is. All right, so it takes a minute plus their con modifier, so it's gonna take him. It's gonna take 2 minutes for you to choke him out.
All right.
Which means you're gonna have to make athletics check every turn for 2 minutes, which is 20 rounds.
Wow. Okay. If I were holding a grapple, then I have a thought. I'm still grappling him though, so that's not gonna be it. I assume if I attempt to slam against the wall, it's gonna make noise.
Yeah, it's gonna make noise for sure.
Alright.
Hold on one second, sorry.
Same with trying to put him to the bread spread, I guess.
God, these suffocating rules are kind of lame.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do if it's halftime, they get knocked unconscious.
Fair enough.
So if you can hold it for 8 more rounds, he will be unconscious.
Well, let's see what we can do then. I don't have any other actions I can use anyway, so just continue the choke.
All right, so we're gonna keep choking. All right, I'm gonna roll these. Just you roll yours, and I'll roll his after.
All right.
And we'll do a couple of these. All right, that's a good roll. All right, you're still choking him. That's 3. Go again.
Oh, I think I can use both expiration on that current die.
Bart, you're so since you started grappling him when your actually mouth is still trapped. He didn't so because he did his arms, and then you said as soon as he does the arms, that's when you grabbed him. So you actually still can't talk.
That's fair.
Okay.
Well, somehow we're still winning, so
Yeah,
let's
so
keep
that's
going.
4. Nope. 5.
Look off screen.
Yeah, you were rolling well. 6. 7.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's getting close.
8.
Come on.
Oh.
Ooh,
Wait, ties go to the attacker, so you won that one.
Yes. Oh, this might be the breaker.
Oh, the last one.
Ooh.
So just before he goes unconscious, you can feel him start to go limp. He uses that moment where he feels you kind of let up for a second and pulls as hard as he can, and he yells out, "Guard!" as loud as he possibly can. And that big thug guy that you saw in the middle of the hallway bursts through the door as he sees you attacking this guard. What do you do?
I want to shove him into the guard and try to run.
Okay. This is gonna be athletics, and it's gonna be against the thug's athletics, basically. Actually, no. It's gonna be against the guard first.
Well, I just roll, so...
Yeah, he resists you with a nat 20, so you're unable to push him out of the way. And now this time he draws his weapon out and he lifts it over his head, and he goes, "I don't want to have to beat you." And the other one enters the room, and he also brandishes. He has a bigger, heavier-looking mace, not just a wooden club.
What are the disarm rules again?
What were the what?
Disarm rules?
It's just a simple athletics against his, and you can grab it out of his hand if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna grab the guard's club.
The guard's club? Okay, go ahead and roll athletics. Yeah, you have his club.
Cool.
That was your turn, though. The big guy with the mace swings it at you twice.
Okay.
Now remember, you don't have any armor. What's
Correct. My AC is still 14, though.
Oh, wow, okay. So the first one misses, but the second one hits you for 8 bludgeoning damage as he smacks you across the face.
It's but a flesh wound.
Alright, it's your turn now.
Alright. Now I can't squeeze past him, unfortunately.
Nope.
That's the issue. I can't move him across the square.
Yeah, no, he's blocking your way. You can't get through his square. Unless you shove him.
Right, okay. And I'm currently muffled, so no spells.
Unless there's ones that you have with just hands.
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, you know what then? Let me import the club real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna hit this guy here.
With the club, go
He's
for
obviously
it.
weak too. So let's see, borrowing information I go on a hit. Okay, cool, and then that's special, alright. Alright, I am going to make the attack first, and I'll use a bardic expiration die on top of it.
Hold
Attack
on.
roll.
So you can inspire others through stirring words or music. So you need to be able to speak or play an instrument right now, and you don't have your instrument with you, and you can't talk. So no inspiration. You can make your attack though.
Alright. Well, let's see if this works then. I'll just smack him across the face.
Okay. 7 does not hit.
Of course not. I don't have extra attack, so.
You hear a voice from the hallway, going, "Hey, what's going on down there?" And then you hear the thug, right in front of you yell back, saying, "Nothing I can't handle!" And he swings at you with his mace twice again.
Okay.
This time he hits you twice for 8 bludgeoning damage. The guard right in front of you, he just tries to grab you. So make an athletics or acrobatics to avoid. Alright, yeah, so you dodge out of the grab. And now it's your turn.
I'll try to hit again. Why is it so low?
Unfortunately, you miss again.
Ah!
And the
I can just hit, I got something I can use.
The thug also now swings out at you twice. Ooh, and a nat 20. So we got 10 bludgeoning damage coming your way. And after that, you see a little blood left on the mace as you've been bloodied. And he lifts the mace up over his head and goes, "Have you had enough?"
He submits.
You submit?
I might as well, I'm not gonna die here.
He was like, "Good, drop the club."
He drops the club.
Alright, the guard standing in front of you picks up the club. The big guy stands there with his arms crossed. He's like, "Take off his what's it called? His manacle. Or his, sorry.
Mouth guard?
Yeah, muffler, mouth guard, whatever." So he takes the thing off he comes up with the key, disconnects it, takes it off. And he's like, "Leave me with him." And the guy nods at him and, leaves and closes the door. And you hear it lock. "So you like being a troublemaker, huh?" He's staring at you. "Hey, I'm talking to you."
One way to put it. Give me a moment to think, you oversized buffoon.
He hits you with the mace again. 5 more bludgeoning damage as he kind of just hits you in the stomach and knocks the wind out of you. Let me tell you how things work around here. You stay quiet. You get 3 meals. You can sleep here, and if you behave yourself, well, now you've kind of fucked yourself, but if you behave yourself, I can give you 1 non-magical book so you don't get bored. Are you gonna behave?
I suppose I have a choice, do I?
No, you don't. He turns around, unlocks the door, looks back, and he goes, I'll be back with your food later.
He shrugs.
Closes the door, and you hear it lock. Alright.
I tried.
No, you did a good job of it, but yeah, this is actually going way better than I thought it would. Like, you know how things in D&D normally, it's like, this is never gonna work?
Yeah.
The players are just gonna, like, run out, but no, it's working fine. Alright, Wentos. What do you want to try now?
I still I mean, okay, so I can do I kind of want to try and hold on. You know what? There's nothing I could really do because everything I just need I need to be able to see something or use my hands for something. So I'm just kind of hiding, I guess.
You're just gonna keep hiding?
I guess so.
Right.
I don't really know what else to do at the moment. Like I can
Keep, okay, so give me stealth again with disadvantage because of your shackles.
Is he still looking for me?
You don't hear anybody right now, but if you want to keep hiding. Okay, so you rolled a 9. Alright, so, you hear footsteps and you hear a voice, a different voice you haven't heard before. Actually, you have heard before. It sounds like the judge that did your case. And you hear him going, oh, you damn buffoons. Are you telling me you lost her? What do you mean you lost her? How could you lose her? Nobody's ever escaped from that cell. And you see him walk in and look down right at you. And he goes, and you see him just face palm. And he just looks over at the guy, and he's like, come here, let me show you something. And he comes in, and he points down to you underneath the bench. Maybe next time, look with your eyes, not your ass! And then he just kicks him out. He's like, come on, Wentos. You're not gonna be any more trouble. Let's go. And he just, he's like, I can't understand a word you're saying. And he grabs you by the arm and pulls you up. Do you want to resist, or?
I don't actually have my character. I can't see my character right now.
Oh, wait, you should be... You're up here.
Yep, can't see anything.
You can't... What? Why?
Now I can.
Okay.
It could not before. All right, yeah, I'll
Alright,
come with you.
Alright, so he steps back. No, down the stairs.
I should know this.
Alright, so I'm gonna move you guys here. Just gonna go there. Alright, Cutter and Siegfried. Siegfried, you're now, I'm assuming, finishing up your bath, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just wiping yourself down with water and a rag. You see the Dro lady that you've shared a cell with come down with the man that tried your case, the judge who sentenced you. As he gets to the bottom of the stairs, he looks at one of the guards and goes, would you take her to the second base, the lower level? And he nods and grabs you by the arm, Wentos, and starts leading you south.
understand what the problem is. It's just so good.
If you behave, they'll take that mask off you. And then he walks up the stairs.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so what do we...
I'm gonna nod towards the Kenku. So,
like a sup? Alright. He's pulling you towards the south entrance, past the Kenku. Past the other guard. And then the door closes. Alright, Siegfried and Cutter. Siegfried, you put the clothes on?
Yeah.
He's like, that is much better. You two, can you take them to their cells? They both go and grab you by the arms and start pushing you towards the south door. Alright, so you guys, I'm just going to pull you along, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'll move in Jen for now, just because they're ahead of you. Alright, so you, Jen, you notice as you're going through, you've been down here before, you know exactly where you're going. It's called solitary confinement, and it's where they put magic users because you know that there is a strong anti-magic field in the basement. And he pushes you, continues.
not friend, okay, can ya?
Wait, what's that? What is that?
Really,
Can't hear you.
I'm gonna look very, very, no, I can see. I know where I am.
Alright, so you see a guard coming your way, who's just like, he's shaking his head. He's actually, you see a little bit of blood splatter on him, and you're a little concerned as to where that came from. But you pass each other in the hall. He goes up, you guys continue down. And, you see another figure who doesn't look like the guards. He looks bigger. He carries a big mace. And he's like, oh, another one? Are you kidding? We've had enough trouble down here today. He opens the cell door, and you get pushed into your cell. He puts you against the wall, shackles you with a shackle around your ankle, undoes your ankle shackles, undoes your hand shackles, and then finally undoes your mouth and looks at you and goes, all right, it's much better. Well, yes. You're pretty fucked, I would say.
You. I know I saw what you did at the last party we had. Now fucking go do your job, you piece of shit.
Oh, you think you're gonna have a good time down here, do you?
Never said I was in for a good time.
Alright, well, I'm sure some of the other guys who have been waiting to find a traitor like you, maybe I'll let them have some fun with you later. And he opens the door.
You just wish you could.
And closes it behind him, and you hear it lock. And he is...
Still owe me $20.
He's gone. Alright, and now you two, Kenku and the Barbarian. The guards are leading you down the hall. And you also see this long hallway with a couple other guards in it, and you see two doorways. They lead you over to the doorway on your right. The guard unlocks it, opens it, pushes you in, and now you see a bunch of cells, and you see a bunch of people in those cells. You have reached the normal, or what's it called, the main population of the jail. The door closes behind, locks, and they lead you to a cell to the north up here. Opens the door, and welcome home! You guys go in?
Yeah.
Alright, he closes the door, and then he moves to the bars to see you guys, and he goes, alright, It's pretty simple. This door stays unlocked. You can move around, talk to any of the other guys as much as you want in the general pop. Food comes 3 times a day, and you're just here till you serve your sentence. If you behave, and no more shit like you pulled just earlier, maybe you'll get off early. But I'd be careful. There's some unsavory types around here. And he looks at the other people in the jail, and actually, Siegfried, you recognize a couple of them as ones you've apprehended and got put
shit.
here. Alright, and you see the guard, and he goes and he leaves. You notice that in this cell, there's about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 other people that look like inmates in the cell, and you see 4 guards. One standing at the door, the other 2, and just kind of keeping watch, looking pretty bored. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna look down at Cutter. So what are you in for?
Robbery.
Short and simple.
You do see that you guys have pretty rudimentary bedding situation. It's basically just wood slats with a blanket and a pillow. And you have to share a bucket.
Bucket.
Yes. I think for now, Siegfried just wants to rest for like an hour and think about things.
Alright, you're gonna chill? Alright.
Yeah.
Cutter, is there anything you want to do?
I'm gonna wave to the other prisoner over here.
This guy over here?
Yeah.
You see him kind of just sitting there, and he's just kind of staring at his hands, and then he looks up at you, and then he just looks back down at his hands. Doesn't say anything. Alright, so, Stelvin, what are you doing? You're nursing your wounds?
Pretty much sitting and brooding.
Alright, well, is there anything you want to do? Is there anything you want to prepare?
Actually, I do want to test something. See
Okay.
if the so-called antimatter field is actually working or not. I'll just do Mage Hand. Have it just mess around in the room.
Alright, so as you try to cast Mage Hand, you know you've performed it 1,000,000 times before. Nothing happens.
Alright, with a shot. Then brooding it is.
So you just start brooding.
Basically, yeah.
Alright, and how about you, Wentos? What are you doing?
I think I mean, I'm gonna try one more try to get my shackles off, but
Alright, so this time it's just 1 shackle around your ankle.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's any way you could easily slip it off. It's just going to be strength for you to try to break it off.
all right.
So, but you can attempt. Go for it. Athletics. Yeah, 9's not going to be enough. Alright, so yeah, you give it
Brooding.
basically like a test pull, and you just pull as hard as you can with your leg, and you're pretty confident it's pretty secure to the wall. Brooding, okay. Alright, so Siegfried and Cutter, about an hour pass, and also for you guys spend about an hour. And you hear the guard over by the door say, Alright, everybody out! Everybody come out here! And you hear the doors open, you see the other inmates start to come out into the common area. They all just line up around. Sorry, Honorable Judge will be here in a moment to speak with all of you. Alright, and just a few moments pass as two men enter the room. One you recognize as Judge LaCosta, who's the one who sentenced you and put you down here. The other you don't recognize. But the judge comes in and goes, "All right, this is Sergeant Carday. I'm Judge LaCosta, as you all remember. You are all convicted felons, and that's why you're here. Rule number 1, no blasphemy. I'll not have the gods' names taken in vain in my prison. The other rules, you'll figure out as you go along. Any questions?" That's what I thought. Anything Sergeant Carday says goes. And if you guys behave, maybe we won't give you a nightly beating. Good luck. And the judge leaves, and the sergeant kind of just stands in front and takes a step forward and kind of sees you, Siegfried, and kind of grimaces towards you and goes, "I heard about you. You like to take the law in your own hands, don't you?"
No one else seems to.
"Yeah, well, we'll see how much you enjoy it later." And also, as he's saying that, you notice the ones that recognize you just are staring daggers at you.
And I'll stare daggers back at all of them.
Give me an intimidation. Unless you don't want to stare that hard.
Nah, I like that idea.
Alright, so 12. One of the younger looking ones that you apprehended, and you remember it was quite easy catch, and it was just a small time crook. You see him just look away, but the other two more hardened criminals just smile back at you. And you see the sergeant also leave the room, and ignore that I spelled sergeant wrong. Alright, break it up. Go back to whatever you were doing.
I'm gonna head back into the cell. Hey, Bird. What's your name?
Cutter.
Cutter. Did you, back in that scrap, did you get anything?
I'll nod.
Alright. Good. Do you still have it?
I'll nod again.
Alright, that's something. We need to be careful about how we do things in here. Let's see if we can't find or make an opening and try to maybe free ourselves of the situation.
Alright, so, is there anything you guys want to do or wait for specifically right now, or are you just gonna just chill in your room?
For now, Siegfried at least is just waiting to see if anything happens rather than seeking out things.
Cutter, are you doing anything?
I'm kind of just watching the guards and waiting for anything like a shift change, or for their numbers to thin out, or for them to stop paying attention to stuff or whatnot.
You'll go ahead and watch and see what the pattern of the guards are. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
All right, so about, I would just say a few minutes pass, and one of the guards catches your attention, Cutter, and he walks over and he goes, "Hey, you were supposed to put those clothes on."
Clothes.
"Yeah, can you change into your change?"
I'll point to what I'm wearing and go, "Clothes."
"Yeah, not those. Change to new clothes."
Clothes.
Are you dumb? Is he dumb? And he looks at you, Siegfried.
The other guard said it was fine.
All right, I guess. And then
It's just a bird, dude.
he just shuts the door and goes back to his post. Actually, you know what? That's gonna persuasion. Let's do persuasion on that one.
Oh boy. Ooh.
He rolled a 2. All right. He's like the other. All right. I guess maybe it's over my head, and he just shuts the door and goes back to where he was. Looks over at Cutter and then shrugs his shoulders again and keeps watch. All right. So the way this is gonna work is you guys are in your cells, and I'll explain for you guys in general population. Cutter, you notice for the first night or as it gets to be nighttime, they say when lights out happen, they actually do lock your cell doors. So each one comes over, locks your doors. All the doors get locked. And then they say lights out, but the torches actually don't go out. The lights stay on. And then shortly after lights out, the shift does change. You see the 4 guards, one at a time, leave, and another one comes to relieve them. So at any point, there's always still 4 guards in this room. You see the other... people, they're just going to sleep, and one of them, specifically Siegfried, you catch kind of every once in a while looking in your direction and seemingly with a friendly face trying to kind of catch your glimpse.
Which one would that be?
It'd be this guy down here.
Gotcha.
And then he kind of goes, he points to you, and he points to himself, and he points out into the courtyard, and then he goes to bed.
Yeah, I'll look back untrustingly for a little bit, but if he's still looking at some point, I'll give a cautious nod.
Okay, he catches your nod. And then we'll go to bed there. For you guys down here in solitary, Seldvin and Wentos, you guys get food delivered to you through a slat at the bottom of the door. It gets slid open, the food tray gets slid underneath, and it gets slid shut. Unfortunately, Seldvin, you do not get food this night, but Wentos, you do. And the food it's barely food. It's a piece of bread and some really watered down, like, soup with barely any pieces of meat or vegetable in it. Looks like it's barely enough to keep you alive. Selvin and Wentos, is there anything you guys want to do on your first evening here?
I guess while he's stuck here, he's looking around his cell, see anything he'd use, like a shiv or a weapon or whatever.
So your bed is barely a bed. It's just a broken, like a broken piece of, what's that called?
It's like a pallet almost.
Pallet, yeah, it's a broken pallet, basically, and then you have a blanket. Wentos, you don't have anything resembling a bed in your room. You sleep on the cold floor.
If I poke around a pallet, can I find any, like, big enough wooden shard, use a dagger, or maybe a piece of wood that's kind of loose?
So they're loose, definitely, and you can easily break them off, and in fact, there's even still there's basically the little small nails that can be used to keep it together. But none of the pieces look really good to use as like a dagger, per se, but they could do some damage. But probably not much more than your fists.
I mean, it's something.
I would say, you know what, it's going to be an unarmed attack, but you get to make it, and it does piercing damage instead of bludgeoning.
Alright. Well, in between resting, I guess he's going to start working on quietly and stealthily prying a board loose.
Okay. Alright, so, okay, you work on that, and then, do you guys want to go to sleep for the night, or do you guys want to stay up?
Is there anything in here? Can I, like, what am I wearing right now? Because I never changed.
Oh, you're just in your clothing, your robe.
Okay. Can I, like... mm, Is there anything where I can, like, cut off the part of my dress to kind of, part of my robe to kind of make, like, some string or something like that? Not string, but like a kind of a piece of rope or something?
I would say sure. It would be basically you just have to rip it. I don't know if you have anything to cut with. So
Yeah.
there's nothing in the room to cut with, but you could rip your dress if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and just keep that to see if I can yeah, do something with it
Okay.
later. Or just if I need to strangle somebody that comes into my room late at night.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. All right. So basically, I'm asking, do you guys want a long rest now, or do you guys want to continue this hour by hour thing? It's up to you.
I might as well.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to do until we
Yeah, I'm good with the long rest, though.
Yeah.
As we're falling asleep, I'm gonna just say, Cutter.
That's fine.
Cutter, you awake?
Me?
Just had a thought. That guard might eventually realize his keys are missing. Just make sure you keep them real hidden, alright?
I nod.
And that's it.
All right. So. All right. So you guys sleep through the night. It's cold. It's dank. It's uncomfortable, but you guys do get some sleep. I think the only one that needs to heal would be Selvin. So
Thank
yeah, so go ahead and get your full health back for the long rest. And then morning comes at real early. You in solitary confinement are woken to the banging on your doors and the yelling the word breakfast, and they slide a very undercooked egg and a piece of toast under your...
What's it on?
It's like it's just on a metal tray. And they ask for the tray for you to give the tray back about an hour later after they give it to you. For you guys up in the general pop, the guards come around and start unlocking your doors. They bang on the bars to wake everybody up. And then they all say, the food is served on the tables, and it's kind of just a get up and serve yourself sort of situation.
We got someone who wants to meet us in the courtyard in a bit. When we head out there after we get our breakfast.
Alright. So, as you go to get your food, you notice the other ones sitting on the benches around, getting their food. The two that were glaring daggers at you are still kind of in between bites of food, just keeping their eye on you. And one of the larger folk kind of just walks up behind you. He looks over to the other two guys, and they get up, and they walk over to you. And then, hey. I remember you.
Yeah, I don't remember you.
You don't remember me, huh? Well, you ruined my life. And I heard that you ruined his life. And you ruined his life. And you know what? We're here to take your life. What do you have to say about that?
You're welcome to try at any time.
All right, can you go ahead and give me... I'm going to say that's probably intimidation.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, so with that, he's like, "Oh, you want me to try, huh?" And you see him from underneath his clothing, and the other two over there, or the other two there, and then you notice during the conversation a third one kind of circled around where Cutter was. They all pull out what looks to be homemade shivs, and they go to attack you. We'll roll initiative in a second. Selvin and Wentos, what are you guys doing as you wake up in the morning?
Working on the board.
I would say by now you probably got a piece free.
Okay.
So what do you do with it?
I'm also going to keep it kind of where it is. Make it look like it's not been removed.
Okay.
In case somebody comes expecting.
Okay. Wentos. You got your cloth.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I don't remember. I don't know what I was gonna try and do with that, but I'm gonna I mean, I can't really do much except for try and. Yeah, I don't really have much I can do.
Okay.
I can try, can I try and dismantle the manacles at all?
How would you do that? You have no tools.
No, I know. Is there any, rocks? Is there anything in this room?
No, it's pretty clean as far as, things. Yours at room is basically empty, except for the manacles.
Okay.
And you do have a vent that's nearby that seems to be like a drain of some sort. And in fact, you do notice there's a couple bloodstains on the floor around you. And every once in a while you can hear a rat from inside the drain, but that's about it.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go back up to here. And yeah, we're going to roll initiative.
Come get some.
Oh, I'm sorry, the big guy, he doesn't pull a dagger out. He actually pulls out like a chair leg. Looks like he's going to try to hit you with it. Alright, it looks like these guys get to go first. So this one over here hops up onto the table, and this one hops up onto the table, and they both attack you, Siegfried, with their little shivs. Wow, they both rolled 5, so they both miss completely. Then the other one runs up here with a shiv, and he goes at you too. And he rolled a nat 1. So, now it's your turn.
Dive back against the wall to dodge them as they all rush forward.
Yeah, they basically all just can't reach because their daggers are they're barely longer than butter knives. It's your turn.
I'm going to just start having my fists fly.
Okay.
I'll try to punch this fellow down here first.
Alright. Just for reference, this is the kid. And this is the two rougher looking ones.
Gotcha. And looks like based on the wording, I can make my unarmed strikes reckless. So
sure,
I
go
do
for
so.
it. So 24 hits for sure, and 5 bludgeoning damage. So important question, because this is going to be relevant. Are you trying to kill them? Or will this be non-lethal?
That is a good question. They are trying to kill me, so I will.
You're gonna
At
kill.
least this first guy.
All right. So with that, you punch this guy in the face so hard, his head turns further than it should, and you hear a crack as his spine is broken or his neck is broken from your fist.
With my second attack, I'm gonna just raise my fist in the air, but not actually use the attack, and I'll yell out, "Who's next?
All right.
You wanna die?"
Go ahead. We're gonna do another intimidation check. This time, I would give you advantage, but since you failed the last one, that would give you disadvantage. So this was just gonna be another straight intimidation.
Very fair.
All right. This kid drops his little dagger and it clatters to the floor at your feet, Cutter. And just bolts. The other one just backs away slowly, hides the dagger, and goes back to his cell.
I put you in here. Don't think I'll hesitate to put you in the grave, too.
And then the guard comes over and goes, "All right, what's going on here?" And what the hell? Give me that! And he pulls the chair leg out of his hand, and then you see him just backhand the guy, doing a little bit of damage. Get back in your cell. He's like, all right. And he's holding the chair leg. And then he looks over onto the table and sees the guy with the necks and is just leaning over the edge of the table. He's like, what happened here?
Glass jaw.
Are you saying you hit him?
Didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to hit him.
When you crowd around someone's table like that, you get up quickly, you push them a bit.
Alright, go ahead and give me either deception or persuasion, whatever you're trying to do.
It's a good question. It's the same mod either way, so I'll just roll
Okay.
one.
Oh, you have a -1?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be. He's like, I have to report this. I can't believe you killed this guy. Get in your cell.
Fine.
Cutter, do you go in with him?
No, I'll hang out here.
You'll hang out there? Move out of the way, bird.
Yeah.
And he closes the door, locks it, and he goes to leave.
Well, shit. If that guy still heads to the courtyard, Cutter, you should go meet with him.
Alright, yeah, you do see the guy now kind of just starting to eat breakfast.
I'll eat next to the dead guy.
You're eating next to the dead guy?
Yep.
Alright, so he actually finishes up his food and moves over here and looks at you, Siegfried. He's like, oh, they're probably going to put you in solitary for that.
Whatever. I can take it.
Well, it's kind of going to put a hamper on my plan.
Well, what is your plan?
Well, I had a plan to get out of here, but it's going to be kind of hard for you to do to help me if you guys are in solitary.
I'm gonna motion for him to come close.
Okay, so he kind of leans in a little bit.
My friend over there, he's probably got a way to open this door if we need to.
Oh, he does he?
He does.
Alright, well, I've got some money hidden away outside of the cell, or outside of the prison here. It's about 10,000 gold pieces.
Shit.
I will split half of it with you two if you help me get out of here.
I'll look over at Cutter for a moment, contemplating. Yeah, I think that sounds good to me.
All right. Well,
What you got?
here's the plan. There's actually a secret exit on the second floor. So if we go downstairs, it leads to the sewers. It's on the north side, right next to a cell where they work folks over. Both that door and the door that leads to that room are kept locked. So since if you have a way to open doors, we can easily get in there and get out. You see him. He looks around, looks left and right, and he lifts up his shirt. And drawn on his belly is a very rudimentary map. And the map gives you directions. Like, just look at this real quick, memorize it, and you see it basically has a arrow, or it has a map pointing a line pointing south, down some stairs to the west, and then another line going north, and another line going east, and then finally another line going north. So it's like a big, I don't know, like a G, I guess. I could draw it for you, maybe send it to you in Discord. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll draw the map for you. That's on his belly.
Please draw it on your belly. I would.
Maybe if I can find like a good pic to draw it on, I totally will.
Okay.
It's like, once you get me out of here, I'll tell you exactly where the treasure is. Do you have a deal? Do we have a deal?
I got one condition, one thing I need from you first.
What's that?
In case we run into trouble, my little friend over there, I think he could use something to protect himself with. Like one of those shivs those fellas had. Can you get us one?
Cutter, did you pick up the one that clattered to the floor in front of you?
I never did, but it is still over there.
It is still over there. Nobody's touched it. He goes, well, I think they made those themselves, and he looks over and he picks up the one that's on the floor and puts it in his pocket real quick. And he goes, I'll give this to him.
All right. You have a deal then.
He reaches his hand through the bars to shake yours.
I'll shake it.
All right. It's like, and if you get put in solitary, I'll make sure me and the bird get you out.
I think some people we were with were also taken to solitary. Could probably be useful.
Maybe we'll get them out too. I don't know if I'll split the money with them. That can be between us three.
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright, so he wanders over to you, Cutter, and he goes to reach out to your hand and give you a handshake.
I shake his hand.
Alright, and you feel the one of the shivs enter your hand, and he goes, tonight, we're gonna get out of here. And he goes back to his cell.
I thought you were gonna say tonight we dine in hell.
I mean, they might be synonymous, so.
I think we can end the session there.
I really love this prison. This is one of those most thematic or that's not the word, atmospheric places I feel like I've ever experienced in D&D, to be honest.
You like, is it the map or?
I think it's a mix of everything. I just really like this whole.
All right, I'll send you the adventure when we're done if you ever want to run it, because it like, this is just, I drag and dropped a zip file and it was prepped for me. I had to place all the tokens though. They don't place the tokens for you because you kind of have choices you can make as you prep it as a DM. So you kind of got to just do that work for yourself. But yeah, it's yeah, this is actually turning out way cooler than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, really.
And this, you guys aren't even through half of chapter 1. Like, there's 4 chapters in this, so and it's gonna go some places, so I can't wait to show you guys. I think if
love to get out of this prison cell.
Oh, don't worry. Like, I mean, yeah, you'll have to get out of the prison. That's where this is gonna go. But yeah, if Sweet can't come, I think we're gonna keep doing this until we figure out what Sweet's schedule and what, because she's still like all up in the air with her move, and what I'm pretty sure she's probably gonna make some choices as to what things she's gonna keep doing and what things she's not. So, I can't imagine she's gonna keep the same schedule she had because she lives in a different time zone now. So, but yeah, we'll continue this for a while. I'll hope to continue with TOA. I'm actually kind of happy that we can switch to this for a little bit because I need some time to prep some things. Stuff I had prepped, I kind of wanted to change, and stuff I want to kind of get ready. And I've been struggling doing that myself, so I'm basically buying myself time with this campaign, I think. So
There you go. Nice.
yeah, so
My
It's
levels
good
were
to- it's... Go ahead.
No, I finished.
oh. What was that then, Jen?
Oh, I was just saying it's nice to switch it up.
Yeah, so if you guys are cool with keeping play, if you're having fun, then we'll just keep going with this for a little while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I'll let Sweet know that that's what we're doing, so if she wants to come back, I want her to give me a little bit of a heads up so I can tell you guys, because I want to make sure you guys know what game you're going to play before we play.
Also,
yeah.
one small thing.
What's that?
I can't seem to be able to edit ability images.
Yeah, you might not be able to. I might have to turn that on for you.
It's kind of annoying because half of my features are all that blank slate.
Yeah, I see. I think that's just an option or a permission.
Yeah, you can change that.
Permissions. Configure. Is it configure token settings? No.
No, it's in the core settings, I think. Yeah, edit permissions or something.
Yeah, I'm in the permissions right now.
Oh, can't tell what the options were without
Yeah.
opening my own Foundry, but it's in there.
Create journal, create map notes, create actors. It says create new items. Allow players with this role to create new items. Tokens. Modify configurations. Upload files. Oh, so use the file browser. There we go. That should do it.
Yeah.
Thing.
There we go.
Aha, yes, it works.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, the solitary confinement. Maybe I'm gonna figure out. I was reading through the adventure. I was like, there's not a lot that happens in solitary confinement.
Yeah, that did seem rough, separating the party like that right away. Feels
Yeah,
like
it's
most of
kinda
the stuff
like,
is happening here.
Yeah, I think they could have just been like, oh, the whole prison has an anti-magic field over it, and then just. But I guess it's kind of cool though. You guys are separated, and yeah, I think I'm handling it okay. I hope you guys are having fun with it. I'll have to make it a little more exciting for you down there in the basement.
Yeah, great first session. Very enjoyable.
I'm glad. You know what though? I was thinking maybe Siegfried could have probably beat the shit out of all those guys eventually.
I was thinking so as well, but that would take way too long, and I don't think that's. Yeah.
Like, the only thing I could
Seemed
think
right.
of was if I finally got like 4 of them all grappling you at the same time and you just couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Because that's why I kept grappling. I'm like, I'm not gonna beat him down. Like, he's got so much health, and you basically have double health because it would be half damage.
I had a decent chance for sure.
I was like, oh no, this barbarian's gonna be a problem. And then you were using your claws. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I would have been able to make 3 attacks. per
I
turn with
cannot
those bad
believe
boys.
Cutter was able to steal those keys and keep them hidden, and then convince him not. Like, that was good.
And then Jen's character hiding right.
Yeah, that was
great.
ridiculous. I loved how that finished, though. The judge comes in and goes, "You're a fucking moron."
That line that the judge said is probably one of my favorite lines you've ever said, Ryan.
Which one was that? The
It was like, next time look with your eyes and not with your ass.
Good job, guys. Thanks for playing.
That was fun.
That was great.
Yeah, I like your guys' characters too. They're interesting.
Yeah, I am so surprised by how much I end up liking my spur of the moment characters that I make without much thought.
Oh,
One shots and such.
yeah. And as soon as I saw you pick the what's it called, the one that you picked for your, like, I just was like, oh well, they're gonna have some problems. He's gonna have some problems. Cutter, I don't think yours is relevant yet. All your secrets become relevant in the story, which I think is genius. Makes your characters feel cool and unique in the world.
It is very cool.
I almost want to I kind of just want to do that whenever I run a campaign now. Just give everybody like a story, like write up a bunch of them and be like, here, pick one.
You know, I really like that idea, and I also somebody was like, we were talking in the daddy server about like people DMs were saying they were introducing not like sort of dad facts but character facts to kind of introduce roleplay.
Oh, okay.
Kind of cool. Yeah.
So like is it like at the beginning of each session everybody says a fact about their character? Yeah, that is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, and you just kind of, it doesn't have to be something. It can be, anything.
Well, what's cool about that?
But it kind of makes you think about the character, something like that.
Right, and you get to you kind of instead of some people don't like sitting down writing big backstories, but if you just do it one fact at a time every time you play, eventually you'll just have kind of a backstory,
Yeah, exactly. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea too.
I just closed the PDF.
But I really like the secrets thing because I really think that's a really good way to connect your characters to your story, especially in an ongoing.
Well, if you guys like this one, there's another one I got that is supposed to be one of his best adventures he's ever written. It's much longer though. But it's like this in that it's not just a dungeon crawl beat 'em up. There's some actual a lot of role play, and it's called Speak with Dead.
Ooh.
And it's a mystery.
Just start another full game, Ryan.
Yeah, we'll do that one on Wednesdays and then Thursdays.
Always need more D&D.
I wouldn't mind maybe running something new soon. I would running these. I like them, how easy they are, and I had a lot of fun with this one so far. I was just gonna look at the secrets again real quick, just because I don't want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, yeah. So. Oh yeah, cool.
I gotta go play some Final Fantasy 14 with some nerds.
What level are you?
Hey.
13, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm working my way. You all have a good night.
You too.
Me too.
Bye.
Okay, I need to go do something besides sit at my computer for the and I'm seriously oh my fucking computer.
Well,
all right.
I'm glad you're able to play D&D finally.
I know, me too. It's been a good few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you guys have a good night.
You too.
Stay out of trouble.
I'll try.
Bye.
Bye.
I need to go to bed as well, so I'll see you later.
Later. And thank you, Twitch, for joining. I'll see you guys next time.